It is already 12:25. I will be very short and brief. We have listened to the experts home and abroad. Thank you for your insights and presentation. My point today is that instead of talking about the specific industry or area, I'd like to share how the government or the FSS has the policies to promote some activation of the AI. I'd like to introduce you some policies related to the AI. As a financial authority, 2 years ago, like 2021, we set out financial AI guideline. So AI have been actively utilized in 5 specific areas. AI are very active in 5 areas: the FDS, the chatbot, and the recommendation, and the credit evaluation, and money laundering. And these are the area where AI is actively applied. So related to the utilization of AI, we have launched and released some guideline. And last September, we have released another plan to mobilize AI and to secure the credibility. So it is kind of AI roadmap for the financial industry. They have 3 tasks and 3 initiatives. First is that, as you mentioned earlier, the key to vitalization of AI is to securing high quality data. So as Mr. Gary Schiffman mentioned earlier during his presentation, the federated learning can be a great way to resolve our privacy issue. It is not sharing any privacy, but training AI. It is so very refreshing idea. So the way we can secure the high quality data can be very simple, but actually, according to our privacy protection law, it's more like an opt-in methodology. So we have to earn the agreement in advance. So we are strictly protect privacy. So it is very difficult to utilize the privacy. So securing high quality data is one thing. And in the past, we say data neutrality, which means everybody can have an access to net and can utilize it. We have to have the data, and we also have the great accessibility to the network. That's the area where we are currently working on. And the second initiative is that, as many mentioned, the system and institution are uncertain. We have many gray area because we are new to this industry. It's uncharted path, and this is the direction that we will go in the future. So the regulations and institutions are based on the current practices. So there are many areas we haven't have any cases, so we release the best practices to resolve such kind of uncertainty, and we also release some guidelines and white paper which are incorporating the opinions of experts. And the third initiative is to create reliable environment. I think that is really important out of many. In the past, Microsoft developed AI-based chatbot that was 2016, that is called Tay. In the process of learning, the learning process has opened, so anybody can train the chatbot. Some trainers are trained the chatbot based on the biased content, biased data. So that the trainer talked about some racist comment. So the MS kind of withdrew that chatbot. We have similar cases here in Korea. there is one case that we stopped providing the chatbot services because of that discrimination. So whether it is deep learning and machine learning, then people call it black box. The decision-making process of deep learning, there are some areas where we can see as we have to call black box. So to enhance the transparency and fairness of that area should be improved. And it is related to the customer services. So it should secure explainability. So there are some area that is not compatible. We should improve our performance while giving some explanations. It is kind of a trade-off. To meet these two conflicting the needs, we have to resolve the privacy and customer protection. So it's not easy at all, but we have to find some solutions. So that's the area where we are currently working on. So the AI is very active in financial industries, but for the FDS, are the transactions that looks abnormal compared to the normal transaction, but data is not enough, and data has been limited, and we are in a situation not easy to share the data for the FDS. So the data is insured, and to secure the data in an efficient way and to resolve privacy. So from the perspective, federated learning might be a great way for us to go further. So these, very recently, EU will pass the AI bill, and around 2026, they will have the AI in practice. Just like that, the Ministry of Science and ICT are preparing the bill for AI. So related to the AI learning and tools and institutions, the federated learning might be very insightful to us. That's it. Thank you very much.
마지막으로